How's it going, everybody? We are live from Rabbit TV for the Round 1 I District Playoff game, featuring the Atlanta Rabbits going up against the Hughes Springs Mustangs. My name is Landry Blythe, and I will be commentating with another person, and his name is Will Davis, but he has not arrived just yet. There has been some technical difficulties on his side. But anyways, for the district standings, your Rabbits are at 17 wins, 9 losses, and a tie. 4-6 in district play, putting them in 4th. And on the Hughes Springs side, 23-3 overall, 10-0 in district play, which they are the district champions of their district, going up against the Rabbits in their by-district play. A lot of success in the Hughes Springs regular season, as they are calling out their lineup right now.
And number 20,
Atlanta finishing 4th, but looking to pull off the upset right here.
They
do have the home field advantage as they are playing in Atlanta.
Leading off, playing shortstop, number 8, Anna Davis. Hitting second, playing at first base, number 16, Lakin Wooten. Hitting third, playing at third base, number 1, Carlasia Adger. Hitting fourth, doing the catching, number 12, Ella Garrett. Hitting fifth, and in the circle tonight for the Lady Rabs, number 15, Gabby Arredondo. Hitting sixth, playing in center field, number 13, Gabby Petrosky. Hitting seventh, playing in left field, number 2, Bailey Brooks. Hitting eighth, the designated player, number 3, Sarah Blake. Blake will hit for the right fielder, Kirsten Underwood. And hitting ninth, second baseman, number 5, Bradley Fiskus. The rest of the Lady Rabs, number 10, Tiana Beltran, number 11, Ashlyn Webb, and number 4, Alicia Parkman. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask you to stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps, and we will have the playing of the national anthem. Let's play ball.
And hello, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in to Rabbit TV for this softball game. First round of the playoffs. You got your Atlanta Rabbits against the Hughes Springs. What are they?
Mustangs.
They're the Mustangs? All right.
You know, I thought it was something horsey, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Hold up, I'm about to find out everybody's stats.
I already told them the district record.
Oh, this guy. Just doing my job, getting ready to take over for when I leave. Oh, he's just a good guy, man. Atlanta, I can't spell Atlanta. I can spell Atlanta, but my phone doesn't want me to spell it right for some reason. Where's Camden at? We ain't got Camden tonight? No Camden? Ah, Camden, if you're watching this, just let me know. I don't like you, man. Don't like you. Can't believe you skipped out on could be possibly our last Rabbit TV broadcast of the year. That's so sad, Camden. What are we doing, man? Let's see if Hughes Springs got any stats. I know Atlanta has got some stats for us.
Hughes Springs has almost cracked the top 100.
Leading off for
At
the
115,
Lady Mustang,
Texas, I think, I believe.
number 4,
According to
Sarah
Max Pro.
Robinson.
I wish I had a lineup, but we've got Robinson up to bat. Hold up, let me see this real quick. Yeah, Hughes Springs doesn't keep up with any stats, but that's okay. As we've got some other district competition here, Redwater is going to play Jefferson after this game, so they've already arrived. Just going to watch some good softball as Aaron Donald throws the first pitch as a strike.
Players to watch for the Rabbits. Definitely Gabby Arnando, who is pitching right now, and Carlasia Adger, who's the third. Two really good ball players for this Atlanta.
And we got a 1-1 count here as Aaron Dondo's pitches strike right, Anna Davis got past her. And Derek's going to take his camera that he left on our stand. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's good to see Derek here tonight. Softball game. We're going to get some good pictures of everybody.
Now to play for the Lady Mustang, number 5, Annie Stonecipher.
And that one was fouled off.
With 1 out now, the
Oh, no.
Lady Mustangs bring.
All right, that's 1 out, 1 down. Mr. Whitehead, good to see you.
Derek,
I appreciate it.
designated player to the plate.
Three-hole hitter up, and that's a line drive up the middle. As Petrovsky's able to run it down. And then we got runners on second and first.
Derek,
1 runner in scoring position.
Center brings to the plate. Center fielder, number 1, Sadie Golden.
Yeah, we don't have a roster, so thankfully Mr. PA announcer is going to tell us all the names. And this is Golden now up to bat. And runners thought about it. They thought about the double steal, but they will stay home. And this one goes at the Atlanta dugout. Hughes Springs is 22-3 on the year. So definitely a stout ball club. Oh, Landry was just about to say that, but I took the words right out of his mouth. As this one's right at Fiscus, maybe a double play ball. Roll 2 and safe at first base. So we've got runners on the corners of 2 outs. Good flip there from Fiscus. Got 2 out. And trying to get out of some.
Fielder's choice. Brings to the plate with 2 outs.
Except for the double play ball right there. Just wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, good play there from Fiscus. Able to flip it. I thought it was going to be a close call, but able to flip it to Anna Davis in time to get the 4-6. And squares the bunt. And it'll be a defensive indifference as runner takes second base.
This is Addison Billings to the plate.
Billings? How do you spell it?
Billings. GS.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like Billings to me. And Billings is 2-0 right now. Trophy's going to go right at her. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs, top of the first. That's 3 straight balls from Arredondo. As the Hughes Spring crowd loves it. As you're talking to her young sophomore, as you're one of the seniors on this team, is Billings squares and takes strike 1, 3-1 hitters count. See if she can capitalize. If you're the Rabbits, hoping she doesn't. Gives 2 outs in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Ball 4. And the bases are juiced here in the top of the first.
That the plate for the Lady Mustangs, first baseman, Shaylee Johnson.
As it looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner here. And we do. Johnson now to the plate.
Courtesy runner at first base will be number 2, Lily Brantley.
Mr. PA announcer, he's doing a pretty good job up there in the box.
Yeah, as he said, Shaylee Johnson to the plate, one of the Mustang seniors. According to Max Prep, she plays first base.
And any bag will get an out for the Rabs, so you just want this ball in play. Definitely do not want to walk here if you're Arredondo. And this one's slapped at Anna Davis. She's going to go to third, and that's the smart defensive play as the Rabs get out of trouble early. And we'll take a quick break and go to commercial. Mr. Whitehead.
The Mustangs with no run.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of
Undetected vision issues can lead to difficulties in school, hinder social interactions, and even affect their self-esteem. The good news is that there's a simple solution. Regular eye checkups.
And this does bring up Anna Davis. As the first pitch is in the turf. Well, in the turf.
Corrective measures like glasses or contact lenses can make a world of difference.
Just glitching out. Sorry about that. I'll just do a play-by-play for you.
Proud supporter.
Pitch low is 2-0. 2-0 count. And now we're back. Thank you, Evan. And the count is 2-0. Davis calls time. Pitch outside corner, takes a hack at that one. 2-1. He shot to hit that one a long ways. Two-one pitch. Outside and high. 3-1. Hitters count. You can hear it from this Rabbit crowd and Rabbit dugout as Hughes Spring pitcher wants a new ball. Got some bad juju on that one. And job of the leadoff batter is to get on, and Anna Davis has got a pretty good count deal to her. Let's see what she can do with this pitch. That's inside. She'll take her base, and leadoff runner is aboard for your Rabbits.
Base runner on, leadoff base runner on early. Great job by Anna Davis to work the count to a 4-1, and exactly what you want from the Rabbits. Trying to put some points on the board early.
Runs. Sorry. That's my biggest softball, baseball pet peeve is when someone says points. It's my bad. As Wooten squared to bunt as catcher tried to get a back pick on Anna Davis.
Yeah, that's weird. I never usually say points.
It's all good. And we're human. We make mistakes. Wooten in an 0-1 deficit. Davis has some speed on her. She's getting a pretty aggressive lead. 1-1 count to Wooten. Wooten, one of the only freshmen on this team. Her and Ella Garrett are the only two freshmen in the starting lineup. Sometimes see Bailey Brooks courtesy run. She might be in the lineup. I don't know. 1-2 to Wooten. And strike three swinging. So that'll be one retired for the Rabs. And here brings up the Atlanta Rabbits statistical best hitter, Carlasia Adger. She's batting .420 on the year and leads this team in home runs. I believe with, let's see. I believe it's 7.
Now to play for the Lady Rab, number 1, Carlasia Adger.
I believe Carlasia Adger has committed to the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain for softball as well. So great senior season, and U of A Rich Mountain, you definitely got you a good one.
Adger's got 10 home runs on the year. Rabbits would certainly like to make it 11. Trying to get up early on this Hughes Springs team. 1-1 pitch inside and low. Hughes Springs pitcher is struggling a little bit with command here early. See if she can find the zone, and she does as a pop-up right field. And that will be out number 2 for the Rabs, bringing up Ella Garrett. She's got 4 home runs of her own on this season.
With 2 outs for the Lady Rabbits, catcher Ella Garrett.
She's batting .387, has got a .537 on-base percentage. That's the highest on-base percentage of this team. As the catcher for this Hughes Springs team is just a brick wall. Hasn't let a ball get by her yet. There's been plenty of pitches in the turf. Garrett's 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0. And that one's outside corner, strike 1. And statistically speaking, if you flip a coin, actually, Ella Garrett's got better chances of getting on base than you do flipping a coin, because she's on base percentage is .537. Flip a coin, 50-50. Line shot, left field. Puts the line. Davis is on the post. She's gonna go. Davis will score. Stand-up double, Ella Garrett. Much to the delight of this Atlanta crowd. And that's a big run for the Rabbits with 2 outs.
What a hit by Ella Garrett. Stand-up double that one hops the wall. Almost 3. Looks like the center fielder had a little bit of trouble getting the ball on the wall.
Yeah, it's hard to get that ball off the wall, especially with the ridges in the wall. It can take some unpredictable bounces as the pitcher, Gabby Arredondo, is now up to bat with 2 outs, runner in second. And that's a statement for the Rabbits, certainly being the underdog coming into this game. But one thing working for them is this home field advantage. Don't get a home field advantage a lot in the playoffs, but they do have it here. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Garrett on second. That's inside corner. Called ball. That was a good pitch there. Didn't get the call. Surprised we don't see a courtesy runner for Garrett. She is the catcher. She's got the right to one. And that's low. Hughes Springs pitcher seeming to be kind of upset. Does not seem happy with her performance thus far. 3-1 hitters count to Arredondo. Got to look small. And that's a strike right down the middle. I feel like that was the pitch. But she's going to have to protect now.
And Arredondo's stats on the year, batting .312 with, I believe, 3 home runs. 312 with 3 home runs on the year for Gabby Arredondo as she got full count walk.
Center fielder, Gabby Petrosky.
And looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Well, on the rubber. It's not really a mound. With the Hughes Springs coach.
It looks like you were right. Bailey Brooks is in the lineup as she is on deck.
Coach going to have a chat with Blue. Oh, the Hughes Springs pitcher looks like she doesn't like the softballs that are provided. Something about it, I don't know. As Mr. Blue is going to examine the softball. It's always the ball's fault, you know? Never your fault. And I think she likes that one a little bit better.
And Atlanta with some momentum early, going up 1-0 with some good hits. Stand-up double by Ella Garrett and a leadoff walk by Anna Davis, which got their first run of the ball game. And stepping up to the plate is Gabby Petrovsky, batting .283 on the year with I think 1 home run. Or no, I read that wrong. 0. 15 hits, 5 doubles, and 11 RBIs for Petrovsky.
Petrovsky, a very good contact hitter in this Ravs lineup. In the 6-hole. She takes a hack at a high one. Need to let the pitches come to her. This Hughes Springs pitcher is struggling with command. Don't want to give her any freebies.
And as a hitter, I know how hard it is to lay off the high fastball.
Check swing, foul ball. It'll be 0-2 count. 2 outs. Garrett on second, Arredondo on first. And Petrovsky's going to have to protect here. Grabs up 1-0. And she hits this one to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to have to make a play. It bounces, and looks like Arredondo is called out, but that will not be after the Ravs do some damage and currently lead this ball game 1-0 going into the top of the first. Evan, go to a quick commercial real quick. That's all right with you.
Rabbits pick up 1 run.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
Undetected vision issues can lead to difficulties in school, hinder social interactions, and even affect their self-esteem. The good news is that there's a simple solution: regular eye checkups for your child. If a vision issue is identified, corrective measures like glasses or contact lenses can make a world of difference.
And we are back with Stanley up to bat as the Rabbits had a 1-run lead. Scored in the bottom of the first. Anna Davis had a leadoff walk, and then Ella Garrett had a stand-up double that one-hopped the wall as Stanley takes ball 1. Rabs left 2 on base last inning. Hughes Springs left 3. They had bases juiced with 2 outs and were unable to score anyone, as this one's lined at Bailey Brooks over her head. 1 step in, first step needs to be back, and that'll be a double for Stanley. Leadoff double. And that's a very hard ball to catch for Brooks. Line drive, easy to misread.
The plate now for the Lady Mustangs, the right fielder, Kate McKinney.
Up to the plate, the right fielder for the Mustangs, Kate McKinney. One of the underclassmen on this Hughes Springs squad, sophomore.
McKinney squared there and was unable to keep it in play. Smart softball from Hughes Springs. Get a leadoff double and advance that runner to third as quickly as possible. She takes a slap at this one very late. See if Arredondo tries to pitch a high fastball. That's what I would do. Usually when someone's late, they struggle with the high fastball. That's what I would pitch. And off speed, almost got her, just a bit inside. 1-2 count. So confusing when the scoreboard is wrong at your home stadium. Just can be confusing for the fans as she fouls this one off.
I'm working right now.
McKinney steps in. Arredondo gets the call. And this one's a dribbler. I mean, kind of a line shot at Fiskus, but that's one retired. But Stanley advances to third.
With 1 out, coming to the plate for the Lady Mustangs, number 7, Katie.
Still a productive A-B from McKinney as they advance that runner into third. Only, I believe, how far is it from home to first?
See, those are the questions you don't ask. You just look up silently. It's 60 feet. They're 60 feet away.
60 feet away from home.
Yeah, but those are the questions that, oh, I wonder how far it is. You just look it up. Learning. 1-1 count, 1 out. Daniels up to bat. That one missed outside. And good play there from Coach Cave. As we got a 2-2 count, 1 out. See what Arredondo dials up here. Draws up, not dials up, my bad, that's the wrong. That's not even close to the same word. And this one
They'll make mistakes.
rolls in the turf. As an overthrow from Garrett almost resulted in Stanley getting a little wild, but she stayed home at third. 2-2 count or 3-2 count? I think it's full count.
I believe so.
And that's a strikeout for Gabby Arredondo, 2 outs.
2-2 count, full count, did not matter. Strikeout for Gabby Arredondo.
Back to the top of the order. And Clara Robinson.
And this is top of the lineup. Robinson, she had a single in the first. And this would be huge for the Rabbits if they can somehow manage to not allow Hughes Springs to score with a runner on third base for the majority of the half inning. And this one misses outside. Robinson rocking no batting gloves. Don't see it a lot anymore, a little bit old school. 2-0 pitch to her is in the dirt. And 3-0 count. Top of the lineup, Robinson, she might have the green line, I don't know. Most of the time you don't, but never know. And she does. Line drive, that'll score a run. And she certainly did have that green light as Hughes Spring ties it up in the top of the second.
Definitely not what you want for the Rabbits, especially because Hughes Springs is back to the top of the lineup. Ties it up here, and it's a 1-1 ball game.
And swung on, hit Arredondo's glove, and that'll be back-to-back singles for the Hughes Springs Mustangs. 2 on, 2 outs.
Now played for the Lady Mustang designated player, Madeline Derrick.
Derrick now up to bat. 1 runner in scoring position, 1 on first. This one misses outside. Leadoff batter on second base. Most likely has got some wheels. She's getting a pretty big lead, but Garrett's got an arm on her. Snagging third is no easy feat. But she'll get to third on a wild pitch, and runner advances to second as well. Got 2 in scoring position, 2 outs, 2-0 count. Arredondo's gonna have to find some command here.
Two runners in scoring position with a 3-hole hit up. Dangerous situation you'd want to be in for the Rabbits.
And this one's hit at Anna Davis. Line drive, made the out.
And once again, Anna Davis ends the inning. Got out of big trouble here, 1-1.
Mustangs pick up
We'll go to the bottom of the second.
We'll go to a break. Evan?
Go to the bottom of the second.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
Bailey Brooks.
Another one of these freshman players on the Atlanta squad, Bailey Brooks, batting 167 on the night.
Hey.
Or 167 on the season.
Hey. Sorry if we have some. And I think that's better. Yeah, sorry if we had some mic issues. Got a little bit, I think it's getting a little bit better. As Brooks squares the bunt and she will be out. And that brings up Sarah Blake, designated player.
She's batting 320 this season.
And Blake. One. I think we're good. I don't know. This mic is acting weird. It'll like be good for a little bit, and then it'll go static as we got a 3-0 count. Sarah Blake and 4-0 walk. Excuse me, 4-pitch walk, not a 4-0 walk. Of course it's a 4-0 walk. It wouldn't be a walk unless it was 4-0. My bad.
Blake.
It's my bad.
Draws a walk, brings to the plate. Second baseman Riley Fiskus.
Let's bring up another senior, Briley Fiskus.
Fiskus is batting 265 for the season with 13 hits, 7 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 1 triple.
She squared the bunt there. Trying to advance Sarah Blake over to second base. Blake not exactly known for her wheels. Got some speed on her. Sneaky. She's sneaky quick. Sneaky athletic. And squares the bunt there at third baseman. Good bunt. Good put out. Sarah Blake is now on second. That brings up Anna Davis. She drew a walk in the first inning and scored the lone run for the Rabbits thus far. And she'll be up with a runner in scoring position, 2 outs.
In the bottom of the second, the Rabbits come back to the top of the order. And shortstop, Anna Davis.
And a base hit most likely scores. Takes this one in the dirt. Sarah Blake needs to be careful about getting such big of a lead. Catcher's got an arm on her. Might try to back pick her on second base. 1-0 count. Swung on hard. Out of play, foul ball. I didn't see a fan make a play. No one cheered, so I'm assuming a fan did not make a play. It's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. And still 1-1. Davis takes that one high and outside. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Blake on second. All knotted up at 1. And that's another hack from Davis, fouled away. 2-2, 2 outs. I want to watch off speed here. Got a bunch of fastballs. Take a fastball every pitch thus far. I haven't seen an off-speed pitch from this Hughes Springs pitcher. She works quick, and there's an off-speed high fly ball. And it's tracked down by the left fielder. And that's the end of the second inning. One left on base for the Rabbits, and we'll go to a quick commercial. Evan, is that all right? That won't mess with the thing, will it?
We'll go to the top half of the third.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud.
And we're back after that
Top of the third for the
short break.
Mustangs. Center fielder, number 1, Sadie Golden.
And Miss Golden now up to bat for the Lady Mustangs. This Blues having a chat with some fans in the stands, saying what's up, how you doing? And first pitch is outside, ball 1. Mustangs have left 5 runners on base thus far in this game. They've been knocking at the door, only able to get 1 on the board though. As this one's a awkward fly ball. Came awkward off the bat, had a little side spin on it. Lakin Wooten able to make the play. Ran into the Hughes Springs dugout.
Nice play down the first baseline by Lady Rep first baseman Lakin Wooten. Brings to the plate.
And the pitcher up to the plate, Addison Billings.
Addison Billings.
And that one was strike right at Anna Davis and didn't have to move a centimeter. And that's 2 outs, 2 quick outs for the Rabs.
With 2 down. Now at the plate, first baseman Shaylee Johnson.
And like our wonderful PA announcer just said, we've got Johnson now up to bat. And she takes that one low in the turf. As it's kind of hot in this little leather chair we got, so I'm standing. Landry's toughing it out. He's still sitting down. But I don't know how long it'll last. Well, he's got a little bit more shade than me. I'm kind of exposed to the elements. He's kind of like on the inside of me. So he's got some shade. I'm kind of cooked right now, so I'm just standing for a little bit.
Not really. This sun is kind of beaming on me.
Well, you got a cotton shirt on too, so. 2-0 pitch. Low yet again from Arredondo. She's missed low 3 straight times. 3-0 count. See if Johnson gets the green light. Probably not with nobody on base, but you never know. And she did not have the green light. In fact, it's a 3-1 count, as that one was the pitch to send it into the trees we've got here in Atlanta. And this one's striped to right field. Kirsten Underwood took a bad angle. Johnson's going 2. No, she's going to go halfway and stop on first base.
And again, this outfield, you need to take a steps back before you take a step forward.
Catcher Tessa Danley.
Underwood took a few steps forward and ended up misreading it. That's why you always go back first.
So it's true. Because now Johnson's on first with Stanley up to bat. Stanley had a double in the second inning. As Underwood's going to hit a chance at redemption here, and she does. Made it a little bit harder than it actually was, but 3 away for the Rabs. As that was a quick top of the third. And we'll go to a break. Brought to you by Evan.
One left on.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Undetected vision issues can lead to difficulties in school, hinder social interactions, and even affect their self-esteem. The good news is that there's a simple solution: regular eye checkups for your child. If a vision issue is identified, corrective measures like glasses or contact lenses can make a world of difference.
The Eye Guys are a proud support.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust.
The Lady Rab, first baseman, Lakin Wooten.
And Wooten now up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Had a bunt attempt top of the first and got thrown out. There's a bunt attempt there. Kind of a slapper-esque player Wooten is. She's a lefty. And she bunts there. It's a good one. Has some English on it, and Wooten will get on. And a really good bunt there. Hit, I don't know, I think it hit the home plate, and it just had some really funky spin on it.
Hitting for the Lady Rab.
That was a good bunt.
Third baseman, Malaysia Adger.
That was a good bunt. Third baseman unable to make the play as Adger's now up to bat. She flew out her first at bat. And she takes a high fastball there.
As a pitcher, I bet she is definitely intimidating when she steps into the box. Like Will D said, batting .420 with 10 home runs on the season.
She takes that one inside. 2-0. Her dugout wanted her to take it. As Adger's worked herself in a very comfortable count. And she does not go there. Not even close. Come on, catch. You can ask Mr. Blue in the field, but he'll say no. 3-0 count. And I wonder if Carlesia Adger's got the take sign. I wonder if she's got the green light. Because, 2 quick ons for the Rabs would be pretty good, but Carlesia Adger has some pop to that bat. And she did have the take sign. And it's 3-1 count. Good thing about a 3-0 count is 3-1 is not much better for the pitcher. You still got to throw a strike. Adger's going to look small and try to punish this softball. Outfield is on the warning track. Off-speed pitch just in front of that one.
And you can tell she was looking for that fastball.
Yeah, very good pitch there from the Hughes Springs pitcher, Balin. 3-2 count, Wooten on first. No outs in the bottom of the third. Knotted up at 1 apiece. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike left center, and that'll be a line drive single after the Wooten bunt and the Adger single.
Puts runners at first and second. Nobody out. Brings to the plate. Catcher, Ella Garrett.
Ella Garrett's been batting very well with runners on base this season. She's Gonna try to continue the trend. As she takes a first pitch strike, Ella Garrett had a line drive, one hop double off the wall that resulted in an RBI for the Rabbits in her first at bat. Hughes Springs pitcher gonna try to get some revenge here. And you certainly got speed on the bases for the Rabs. Adger and Wooten both have got a bunch of speed. As Garrett squares the bunt, she lays down a bunt. A good bunt. Runners will advance. So Wooten on third, Adger on second. One out. As Garrett's going to laugh off her slide attempt at first base, sack bunt.
Bottom of the third. Hitting for the Lady Rab. Pitcher, Gabby Arredondo.
Along with her pitching skills, she's also a pretty productive hitter at the plate.
I would say that.
I believe she has 3 home runs for the season.
Certainly had a good hit here. That'll score a run. As Wooten stepped on home plate with some authority. As Arredondo did her job. Rabs lead 2-1.
Now hitting for the Lady Rab. Center fielder, Gabby Petrosky.
This would be pretty big for the Rabbits if they're able to score Adger. But Adger's a very active base runner. If even a bobble from the catcher, Adger's likely to take off. Petrosky up with 2 outs. Adger 60 feet from home base. She takes that one outside, ball 1. A lot of positive attitude here in the Atlanta dugout. See a lot of team chemistry, something they struggled with early on, but they seem to really come together this back half of the season as Petrosky takes a hack at that one. Almost hit it off the handle. As a 2-1 count, Petrosky took that one inside. Adger, the fastest player on this Rabbit team, probably the fastest player on the field. I'd certainly take that bet as Petrosky takes a slap at second base, and that will retire the side. As something, maybe I want to say a balk or an illegal pitch. I think it was an illegal pitch. I believe that's what it was. Yeah, because it's a 3-1 count, so an illegal pitch, the pitcher did not come to the batter. She didn't come to the home plate. That's an illegal pitch when you don't step towards the plate, and I think that's what she was called for there as Petrosky has new life.
That also puts her in the hitter's count.
Yeah, 3-1 count, 2 outs. Hack at that one, right field coming up to make the play, and she will. Doesn't matter for the Rabbits, but they do take a lead 2-1, and we'll go to a quick break for all of our sponsors.
The bottom of the
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Undetected vision issues can lead to difficulties in school, hinder social interactions, and even affect their self-esteem. The good news is that there's a simple solution: regular eye checkups for your child. If a vision issue is identified, corrective measures like glasses or contact lenses can make a world of difference.
The Eye Guys are a proud...
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the overhead door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door.
And welcome back to Rabbit Field. Game day in the A.
Leading off the bottom.
Let's do a weather check real quick.
Fourth.
I got it, don't you worry about it. It's 82 degrees here today in Atlanta, Texas. Feels like 86. Humidity 62%. And wind 3 miles an hour going east. So not a whole lot of wind. It's a pretty good day to play some softball.
Yeah, and you can feel this temperature start to heat up as we're starting to get into like this late spring, starting to start up more of this summer weather.
Yeah, certainly going to get a little bit hotter, but the softball team's feeling it. That turf isn't really forgiving when it comes to heat, as Arendondo's up in the count 0-2. She's got 1 strikeout on the day. As she catches that one, low throw, but wasn't able to gobble it up. As 1 away for the Rabs, 9-hole up.
Left fielder, Katie Daniels.
Daniels now up to bat. Rocking the bright pink batting gloves. You a fan of those bright batting gloves, Landry? I know some people have some different opinions on it. I don't really care. I think you should wear what you want. But what are your thoughts on it?
Me personally, bright pink batting gloves. I mean, yeah, they look cool. They make you definitely look better as a hitter. Ellie De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds wears bright pink batting gloves, and
this guy got some elite ball knowledge.
Yeah, I say he looks pretty good when he steps to the plate and he's on the field. He definitely has some drip for sure.
I would say so. Those bright batting gloves look better on players, I would say. I'd like to see some creativity from softball and baseball players alike, as Daniels has worked herself into a 3-1 count. And if you're the Rabbits, certainly want to try to attack Daniels, as the 1-hole hitter is up next. And she's 1 for 1 with 2 singles. Been punishing the softball.
Speaking of the Cincinnati Reds, Hughes Springs jerseys look
eerily similar.
Yeah, looks an awful lot like the Cincinnati Reds. They have the same exact colors, I believe.
Yeah, red and black. As payoff pitch from Arredondo is hit at Fiskus, and Fiskus will make the play. That's exactly what you want from the Rabbits. Want to go at the number 1-hole hitter for Hughes Springs. Let me see her name on the back of her helmet. Robinson. Want to go at Robinson with 2 outs.
For the Lady Mustangs, third baseman Clara Robinson.
Like I said, Robinson 1 for 1, 2 singles. Both of them at Anna Davis, so I'd say Carleja Adger and Anna Davis need to be on their toes this at bat. And certainly like it with nobody's on base, gave Arredondo some leeway to miss some pitches, maybe up the middle. Put it in play, let your defense go to work. Don't have to have any fear about any runners scoring. Unless Robinson's able to put it over the fence. You never want to hang a meatball just across the plate, but certainly gives her a little bit more room for error. And 3-0 count now. And Robinson swung at a pitch 3-0 last time she was up and scored a run. So it wouldn't surprise me if she got the green light again here. Pitch from Arredondo, and she does swing at it. Carly Jagger need to take her time, and she will. 3 up, 3 down. As your Rabs are coming up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And we'll take a quick break. Brought to you by Evan.
No hits, no one left on.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the
And we're back for some softball.
Left fielder, number 2, Bailey Brooks.
As Bailey Brooks is now up to bat, the freshman, one of 3 freshmen in this lineup tonight. Misspoke earlier, only said 2 because Brooks has been interchangeable throughout the year, but certainly found herself a home in left field, been playing well.
Brooks is 0 for 1 for the ball game so far with a sacrifice bunt.
If it was a sacrifice, she wouldn't
Or moves the runner, or advance the runner.
well, if she had a sac bunt, then she's 0 for 0. Counts as a plate appearance, but not an at-bat, technically. It's a sac bunt. Sac flies, sac bunts, they don't count against your average. Just a little letting you know about some ball knowledge. One count to Brooks. And she squares the bunt, try to lay it down just a little low. And she's gonna have to swing now with a 1-2 count. Brooks might want to take a step back in the box. She's been a little late on a few swings as she takes a high one there. I think it's high and outside.
Choking up on the bat, however, so.
Yeah, 2-strike approach. You see this a lot from the Atlanta baseball team. They take a deeper stance, choke up on the bat. She makes contact, rolled over, shortstop bobbles, and Bailey Brooks will be on base, causing some chaos here in the bottom of the 4th. Grabs up 2-1, and you can see this Hughes Springs team starting to feel the pressure.
Hitting for the Rabbits, designated player, number 3, Sarah Lake.
And this is the playoffs, and it'll only be a 1-game series, not a 2 out of 3, so this is win or go home. As Blake squares the bunt, takes it back. After that E6 from Robinson, I believe. No, Robinson's the 3rd baseman. Excuse me, I forgot your name, my bad. I don't have a lineup, that's my bad though, I should remember. Blake squares the bunt again, lays down a good one. This one's at Robinson. Brooks will advance to 3rd. 2nd. As Sarah Blake lays down a sacrifice bunt, moves the runner, does her job. Good team play there from Blake.
That also doesn't affect her batting average.
That does not affect her batting average. Good job, you're learning.
Riley Fiskus.
And Fiskus now up to bat. 0 for 1 on the day. So, I mean, if you have a sac bunt, your coach tells you to take the sack, not really your fault you got out. You're just kind of doing what coach tells you to do.
Only a 1-run game, but bottom of the 4th, Rabbits up by a run. Hughes Springs is Atlanta's starting to put a little bit of pressure on Hughes Springs as we're about halfway through the game, 1-run lead. It's very intense. Hughes Springs is definitely still into the game, but again, a very intense and exciting ball game so far.
Yeah, Hughes Springs pitcher looks a little bit annoyed at times throughout this game. She hasn't pitched bad as Fiskus lays down another bunt and move the runner to 3rd base, bringing up Anna Davis. With 2 outs, your leadoff hitter. She's 0 for 1 on the night with a walk in the first and a fly out in the third, I believe. Or the second. I think it was the second, yeah, actually. Brooks is 60 feet away. 2-1 ball game. Here's the pitch to Davis. And plunked her. She's going to move on to first base. And so Lakin Wooten
now hitting for the Lady Rab
is going to have
Lakin Wooten.
have to do something special here as the catcher's going to have a chat with pitcher. Hey, didn't look like a great talk out there.
Looks like she's really frustrated.
Yeah, I don't think the pitcher wanted to talk to catcher. He's going to try to get out, try to go at Wooten here. Think about the batter.
Maybe it's the ball.
I think she found the ball she likes. And Davis takes second on a defensive indifference. They tried to do the little fake pump, get Brooks at third. Brooks wisely did not get that big of a lead. Good base running there from Brooks.
Good decision made by the defense, but however, we now have 2 runners in scoring position.
Yeah, but Wooten, being the slapper she is, not exactly a position you want her up in with 2 runners on in scoring position and 2 outs. She's going to try to have to get on base by any means necessary and bring up your 3-hole hitter and your best hitter on the softball team. And Wooten poked at that one. 1-2 count. This would be big for the Raps here if they can somehow get another run across. And here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, foul ball. Wooten's still in the fight, battling.
This will be very big for the Rabbits if she tries to get a little base hit or a double in the gap here, making it a 2-run lead.
And 1-2 count. Wooten just trying to get on base. And another foul ball.
I believe 3rd straight foul ball. She is battling with this pitcher, and the ball gets away.
And Brooks is
going home. It's a 2-run ball game.
And Davis has almost gotten a pickle, but here's the and that was a foul ball. So Brooks goes back to third. But I thought even after the runner couldn't go on the contact after the ball was thrown, but I thought they still had the opportunity to.
Well, foul ball, I think the ball's out of play, so I really think what happens between them doesn't really matter until the ball's pitched again.
And 2-2 count. Two count. 2 Wooten, 2 on. Wooten another pop fly. Oh, Brady Partain unable to make the play. That's disappointing from the Atlanta Varsity baseball second baseman. That's just uncharacteristic of him to make that sort of an error. As Wooten has been in a battle this at bat. 2-2, here's the pitch. Swung on, and it will be an out as we go to a break. Rebs still up 1, left 2 on. Going in the top of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
And we're back. And I was wrong. No shocker there. The runners cannot advance on a bad throw to the pitcher when there is a foul ball. I thought there was like some, I thought that was a judgment call, but it's not. Got it right. No shocker there. That's the two-hole hitter up.
For the Lady Mustang, shortstop Annie Stonecipher.
Stonecipher up to bat. She made an error in the bottom of the fourth, so she's going to try to make up for it here at the dish. And 2-0, early 2-0. Arredondo trying to find the strike zone. Grabs up by one. Hughes Springs certainly had their chances. They've left 5 on. As Arredondo request a towel. I think those hands are getting a little sweaty. So take that quick intermission. We're now back. 2-0 count. And another 3-0 count from Arredondo. 3 straight balls, all low. Our shortstop and third baseman gonna have a little chat with her, just kind of motivate her. There's not really a time when Arredondo ever looks down when she's playing softball. Always got a big smile on her face. Here's the pitch, and just a hair outside, but that'll be a base on balls. And the leadoff batter is aboard.
It's plate for the Lady Mustangs. Designated player, Madeline Derrick.
And this brings up Derrick to the plate. As that one hits the plate. And that means the runner will advance to second base. Kind of a bad break for the Rabs. Arredondo going to have to find the strike zone here.
Go, girls, come on.
Runner in scoring position with 0 outs. Tying run. Set in scoring position.
And it's a foul ball. 1-1 count. Certainly the left side of the infield wants to be ready for this one after that foul ball to Adger. One count. Blooper to Adger, and that'll be a 5-3 put out, but a runner now on third base.
Plate for the Lady Mustangs. Center fielder, number 1, Sadie Golden.
Tying run on third. Go ahead run at the plate. Golden up to bat. High pitch there. Arendano needs to focus on Golden. Not worry about the runner on third. More than likely, runner on third will score. It's pretty easy to score a runner on third base with only one out. And Golden squares. Not the best bunt. But if Garrett or Adger is able to field this bunt, might want to give a quick look at the runner on third and then throw it to first. You're going to have plenty of time to get the easy out. But certainly what you don't want to do is check the runner on third, then forget how much time you've got and unable to get the easy out. As Golden will not square here, 2-1 count. Arendano needs to find the zone.
The thing I've noticed from these Hughes Springs hitters, they're very disciplined at the plate. They don't seem to chase a lot of pitches.
As that is a RBI single for Golden, ties this ball game up. Much to the pleasure of the Hughes Springs faithful. As one out, one aboard. All tied up here in the top of the fifth.
Now it's plate for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, adding on to what I just said, they don't really seem to chase pitches. They're very patient. They work a lot of counts, for sure.
And a back pick from Garrett, and she should have gone just straight to Arendano. It was kind of a half steal, so the back pick would have been the play if she was going to first, but unable to. Is another runner in scoring position with Billings, the pitcher, up to bat. As this one's in the dirt, runner's gonna go, squirts away from Garrett. As now runner on third base, 2-0 count. Coach gonna have a chat with Arendano.
Yeah, she looks a little riled.
Shouldn't be a long conversation. I want to thank all of our sponsors: Dylan Thompson Wealth Management, the I Guys of TXK, Red River Lumber, Terry's Treasures, Price Hardware, the Rabbit Patch. Don't forget about the Rabbit Patch now. It's got some good burgers now. So I want to thank all those people for making Rabbit TV possible. And just remember to shop locally in downtown Atlanta. The Rockin' A's got some great Western apparel for you.
What is your go-to order from Rabbit Patch? What's your go-to order?
I get the BYOB, build your own burger, and some fries. I get my own burger. I get some seasoned fries. Ooh, I get some milk, get a milkshake every now and then. Not all the time, but whenever I feel like I've earned one.
It's around what I order. I order just a regular cheeseburger with meat and cheese, and then I just get some fries and some chips. And then sometimes on the side, I'll just get a little vanilla milkshake.
That's pretty good. Billings in on 3-0 count. Runner on third as Billings took a hack at that 3-0 pitch.
Got the green light.
Pretty much any hit into the outfield will score a run. Most likely just contact will score a run unless it's right at Adger, who's got the runner right beside her.
So another thing about these Hughes Springs hitters, they tend to swing at a lot of 3-0 pitches. They tend to get the green light.
Yeah, well, you got a runner on third, so just pretty much contact scores a run as Billings draws a walk.
Runner's on the corner with one out, and she's going second.
And able to snag, take an easy base. Now 2 runners in scoring position with Johnson up to the plate. Adger trying to calm her sophomore down.
Plate for the Lady Mustangs with 1 out. Shaylee Johnson.
Johnson stepping up to the plate. Takes that pitch on the outside corner. Good pitch there from Arredondo as I'm being crowded by the Atlanta baseball team. And at C.J. Whaley. I know what that guy's talking about. That one's fouled out of play. I didn't see a fan make a play. I have yet to see a fan make a play. Brady Bartan almost made a play, but I said it was an uncharacteristic error from the second baseman.
I don't know how you dropped that right there.
It was over the shoulder. I mean, it's a pretty tough play to make. 0-2 pitch to Johnson. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout for the Rabs. Trying to get out of this inning with only one run.
Johnson goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
And a walk there. A strikeout.
Catcher.
Yeah, that was definitely big right there from Arredondo.
And a strikeout for the last thing you wanted if you're a Mustangs fan. Bringing up Daniels.
It's 2 outs now. You have a little bit of leeway to work with now. Strike him out or let your defense do the work.
Arredondo fire lit under her after a slow start to this top of the inning. And that one misses just outside, just a bit outside. Much to the displeasure of the Atlanta patrons. One count, 2 outs. Daniels, weak fly ball, and a Davis over the shoulder catch.
And yet again, the Rabbits get out of another jam.
And Hughes Springs leaves 2 on. And we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning right after this.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
I thought for a second we'd be having a pitching change, but still Billings on the mound, on the rubber. And the 3-2 up for the Rabs are
leading off the bottom of the
Carly Jadger, Ellie Garrett, and Gabby Arredondo.
Third baseman.
Pitched a pretty good game so far, only giving up 2 runs. Same thing with Gabby Arredondo, only giving up 2 runs. Really close and intense game right here. Definitely what you'd expect from a round 1 by-district playoff game. Pretty close and pretty exciting.
Certainly exciting. Always exciting when the game's tied up at 2 and all the fans are involved. As Adger tried to send that one over the Atlanta sign in left field. 0-1 count. And another high fly ball right at the fans. Ooh, and it's going to roll off. 0-1 count to Carly Jadger. Oh, yeah, 0-2 count, sorry. I meant to say that.
You'll make mistakes.
As you're going to try to go to work down in 0-2. And we got a softball change.
And on that question about how I think about brightly colored batting gloves, Carlasia Adger has some pretty bright colored Bruce bolts right there.
And she does. 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1-2. That one was well outside. Might have hit a lefty if lefty would have stuck their leg out. And that is an illegal pitch, so it'll be a 2-2 count. The Hughes Spring pitcher is just shocked.
Second time she's done that. Arguing with Blue.
I don't think she's arguing per se. I think she's just
a little disappointed in that call.
Expressing her opinion. I don't want to say arguing, but 2-2 count to Adger after being down 0-2. Choked up. 2-strike approach. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, full count.
Good job working the count by Adger. Down 0-2 and now up to a full count.
Now here's the payoff pitch. And swung on foul ball, hit her leg. Seems to be a little hobbled. She's gonna walk it off. She's gonna walk her off. I believe she's okay. Coach Cave's gonna have a talk with her. These Rabs do very well when leadoff runner gets on. As assistant coach
and the trainer
and the head trainer, we can.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High.
We're back after that quick break. I thought it would take a little bit longer for Adger to able to tough it up after that foul ball went off of her left ankle.
Yeah, quickly toughed it up, just nicked her in the ankle a little bit.
So now we've got a full count. Looks like the Blue is explaining an illegal pitch to the catcher. I think that's what they're talking about. And it's easy to go through the season and not be called for an illegal pitch because district umpires don't usually enforce it a lot, but by district and regional area umpires, they call it a lot more. We got a picture of the Atlanta faithful. The Hughes Springs coach is going to talk to Mr. Blue. Still talking about it. And here we go. Let's play some softball. 3-2 count, full count. Here's going to be the payoff pitch from Billings to Adger. Adger was down 0-2, crawled her way back, full count. And here's the pitch, long awaited. And swing and miss, strikeout, sat her down. They're going to throw it around. And this brings up Ella Garrett after that good at-bat from Carlasia Adger.
Hitting for the Lady Rabbits, catcher Ella Garrett.
She's 1 for 2 for the night.
An RBI double in the first inning.
She's got a very wide stance.
And you see that a lot softball. See it a lot more softball than you do in baseball. As she's down to 0-1.
Step back in the batter's box just a little bit. Trying to sit on that fastball. As the count's 1-1. Ella Garrett, a little bit of a power hitter. She's hit, I believe, 3 or 4 home runs
this season. And again, she is a freshman as she got hit. That'll put a base runner on with 1 out.
Arredondo now up to bat.
Hit by pitch. Brings up the pitcher, Gabby Arredondo.
Pitch to Arredondo, swing and a miss. 0-1 count. 1 out, Garrett's on first. And another swing and a miss. 0-2 from Arredondo. Here's the pitch from Billings. Low and inside. 1-2. 1-2 delivery from Billings. And this one's hit left side of the infield. That'll be a base hit. 2 runners on, bringing up Gabby Petrovsky.
Hitting for the Rabbits, Lady Rabbits. Center fielder, Gabby Petrovsky.
And Petrovsky's going to try to do some damage out of the 6-hole. And this would be big for the Rabbits if they're able to get another run tallied on the board. She squares, good bunt right at the first baseman, and she'll go straight to first. And Bailey Brooks now up to bat. Pressure situation, she thrives in these. Something you can't say for a lot of freshmen.
Left fielder, Bailey Brooks.
Brooks has had a small sample size this year at the plate. Not a lot of volume, but she's come through in a few big moments for the Rabs as she tries to do so here. 2 outs, 2 on, both in scoring position, tied up as she takes that one right down the pipe. Strike 1, 0-1 count.
As in her only has 12 ABs, and out of that small amount, has 2 hits and 2 RBIs.
And she takes a hack at this one right side, now in an 0-2 deficit. Just got to put the ball in play, try to cause some chaos. Don't want to strike out. Strikeouts are the worst thing to happen. Got to make them make a play if you're the Rabbits. 0-2 delivery. High. As catcher spiked this one. Spiked that one in the third base. And Garrett was like on the plate almost. I mean, on the bag as they're just trying to scare Garrett back to the plate. 1-2 count. Number 2, Bailey Brooks. Up to bat, 2 outs, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. And Hughes Springs does not like it.
Not liked a lot of the calls made.
No, and I think that one was just a hair outside, really close. Could have gone either way. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Brooks up to bat. Here's the pitch from Billings. And this one's low, full count. 2 outs. Sarah Blake is on deck.
Good vision by Brooks. Once again, another 0-2 count, worked to a full count. Atlanta's showing some discipline on the side on the plate.
Payoff pitch, fouled away. You can feel the tension building. Billings and Brooks going at it, bar for bar, swing for swing. 2 heavyweight boxers in the ring. That rhymed. I don't know if you caught that, but that did rhyme. Payoff pitch to Brooks.
And a base hit!
Arredondo's on her horse and she's gonna score. Bailey Brooks Yes, ma'am, you are clutch.
2 RBI single, and like you said, she thrives in these pressure situations as the Rabbits are now up 4-2 and putting even more pressure on Hughes Springs. Atlanta coming in with an underdog situation, and now Hughes Springs is feeling it. Later on in the game, down by 2. You'd love to see a ball game like that.
Coach is going to have a chat, and Hughes Springs certainly looking back on that 1-2 pitch that got called a ball on the outside corner. It could have gone either way, but Bailey Brooks has 13 at-bats and only has 3 hits out of those 13 at-bats, but 2 of them coming in very packed pressure situations, and she just thrives in them. Small sample size, but she's going to be a great ball player for years to come for this Atlanta Rabbit team. As Hughes Springs just kind of looks dejected in their outfield, hands on hips, heads down, and there is certainly a lot of life in this Atlanta dugout.
A lot of really good underclassmen for this Atlanta squad. 3 freshmen listed on the roster, and all play really big roles to this squad. They play a big reason why they're in the playoffs in the first place.
Hughes Springs coach just reminding her pitcher how she got here. Hughes Springs has got a 22-3 record. Atlanta 17-9. So certainly, just by a record standpoint, Hughes Springs would be the favorites.
Hughes Springs is undefeated in their district play. They went 10-0. Rabbits went 4-6, finishing 4th in district.
You never know what can happen in a 1-game series as Blake takes that one low. And we are in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Blake is also a good hitter, batting over 300 this season.
And this one's in a weird spot. Blake's on her horse, and she'll be called out, but not after. Bailey Brooks gets a 2 RBI single, putting the Rabs up 2 as we go to a quick commercial break.
Bottom half of the
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
And we are back after that exciting bottom of the 5th inning. Hughes Springs answered in the top of the 5th to the Rabs, tied it up, and then the Rabs answered right back, scoring 2 runs on the bottom of the 5th inning after off of a Bailey Brooks 2 RBI single. Aaron Dondo and Ellie Garrett scored those 2 runs. I got a bug on me. And Hughes Springs here going to try to cut into this lead.
That's a good ball player that Atlanta has on this team. A ball player that excels when in pressure situations. You couldn't ask for a better ball player right there.
Yeah, you can't teach performance and pressure. It's just a natural, God-given ability, and Bailey Brooks has got a ton of it. As this brings up McKinney for the Mustangs. Aaron Dondo's pitch outside. Don't get a lot of outside calls tonight, as Brooks had one that could have gone either way on the outside corner. Called ball, and Hughes Springs did not like that call. As McKinney's up 2-0, Aaron Dondo's got to find the strike zone. Cannot give free bases in this situation. You're only 6 outs away from winning this ball game. Atlanta being the home team, having that home field advantage, certainly done them well tonight. As 3 straight balls from Aaron Dondo. She's got to find the zone. Got to let your defense do some work. been pretty good tonight. And I don't think there's been an error tonight for the Rabs. Maybe one, but
I don't think so. I don't recall any errors. Or actually one in the outfield, I think.
Yeah, there was an error in the outfield. Well, technically, when the ball doesn't touch their glove, it goes down as a hit, but certainly 2 plays in the outfield that could have been made either way. But now a 3-1 count after that strike down the middle, and McKinney swings at that one. Now we've got a full count. We see it a lot both ways. We see a 3-0 to 3-2 or 0-2 to 3-2. Happens a lot for this Rabbit team. Payoff pitch and a high fly ball. Bailey Brooks going to try to make the play. She does. And we've got one away. And the 9-hole hitter coming up to the plate.
And those plays made in the outfield, that just shows how important those first few steps back in the outfield is. Because if you don't, you have to read the ball and you have to go back first before you can really get a read on it. And when you try to like charge the ball as your first steps, you end up misreading it and it ends up going over your head.
I do agree. Aaron Donovan's going to need to go start throwing first pitch strikes, and there's a strike. That's in the gap. Bailey Brooks makes a play. That's a good play from Brooks. I thought that one was going to get down. And bringing up the number 1 hole hitter, Daniels.
And once again,
Robinson.
Pressure late game situation. She is killing it right now.
That was a good play from Brooks, taking a really good angle in the outfield. And Rab's trying to get 3 up, 3 down. But Robinson is no easy out, that's for sure. First pitch just a little lower outside, ball 1. Robinson, I believe, is 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 singles. I believe that's correct. And this one's right at Brooks again. And 3 for 3, Bailey Brooks. And bottom of the 6th, upcoming, your Rabs lead 4-2, and we'll go to a quick commercial break.
But 2, 3, and 4.
And we are back. This ball game is Rabs are up 4-2. Looks like there's not a whole lot of life in the Hughes Springs infield, but haven't really experienced this all year if you're them. I mean, you've only lost 3 games. You've won 22 ball games. I mean, that's an absurd number. I don't care who you've played. Winning 22 ball games is absolutely insane. Sorry, Landry, I had it muted.
23.
Oh, 23 ball games? Okay, well, still, I mean, having 20-plus wins is just almost an anomaly of a season. As Riley Fiskus now up to bat. You don't see it a whole lot. As Fiskus takes ball 1 high. And if you're the Rabs here, certainly want to add on to this 2-run lead. 2 runs is not safe, especially with the way these Hughes Springs players have been hitting. They've left like 5 or 6 on base. I mean, left on base, yeah. They just have been hitting well, just unable to get runs across the plate. And like I said, Hughes Springs being 23-3, like Landry said, Atlanta 17-9. I mean, this would be a massive upset if it able to happen. And that's a strike outside corner. 2-1 count to Fiskus. Fiskus is the 9-hole hitter, but had some production this year from her.
And you might go 23-3, but a way to respond, another way of being a good ball club is that you need to respond to being down in these kind of situations, especially because it's playoffs. This might be your last game of the season. If you really are truly a winning ball club, you have to still keep your head high when you're down, especially in a by-district game.
Yeah, certainly. And I don't know, I haven't watched this Hughes Springs team play all year, but certainly seemed dejected here late in this ball game in the bottom of the 6th as Briley Fiskus gets on after that error from the second baseman. Davis squares the bunt. It's a good one. It's got some English on it. Davis has some speed, but she will be called out as Lakin Wooten comes up. Fiskus advances a second. Coach Cave trying to get Fiskus to score. 3-run lead would be huge. Fiskus.
For the Lady Red. First baseman, number 16, Lakin Wooten.
And Fiskus is not the fastest base runner on this squad, but you certainly can't pinch run for her because she's done so well at second base this year. As Wooten takes that one outside, and Hughes Springs does not like that call at all. Neither does the coach. I think that one was low, but just pitcher showing.
Hughes Springs has not liked a lot of the calls made.
Yeah, I mean, there have been definitely some calls that have not gone their way, but Hughes Springs pitcher is wearing, Billings is wearing her emotions on her shoulder, or sleeve rather, as you can definitely tell. And this 2-run ball game, only 2 runs. I mean, 2 runs is not impossible, especially for this Hughes Springs ball club. They've scored a lot of runs this year. As Billings takes her time, pitch to Wooten, swung on and missed, 1-2 count. This is not getting that big of a lead. But if you're Wooten here, you just need to put the ball in play on the ground somewhere. Try to get Fiskus to third base. Just trying to do her job and advance the runner.
You can definitely tell she has some passion for the game, the Hughes Springs pitcher, but
as this one goes onto the tennis courts,
those calls might not go her way, but she's been a good job of getting past it and not letting that affect her play.
I mean, she's pitched well tonight. I think she's allowed, 1 run. It's just been the walks and the errors that have killed this, not 1 run, 2 hits. This game is Wooten just still battling. Lakin Wooten's going to give you a good at-bat pretty much no matter what. She might not get on base, but she's going to put up a fight. And she's in a 1-2 deficit here with 1 out. Fiskus on second, Rabs up by 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Remember, they only play 7. This one's low and outside. That was well outside. Come on, Hughes Springs. Come on, guys.
Looks like they're arguing with every other call.
Well, I mean, I certainly understand it. There's definitely been some close calls, but that one was well outside. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Wooten. Swung on right at the pitcher. And Fiskus is going to advance to third base. Wooten does her job, bringing up the best hitter on this Atlanta squad, College Adger. With Fiskus 60 feet from home plate, Adger telling Wooten she did her job.
Now hitting for the Lady Red.
Carlasia Adger, dangerous hitter. Runner on third, 60 feet from home.
Adger leads this team in home runs by a lot. She's got 10 on the year, batting .420. And I think she's hitless on the night. And that one looks like a strike. I'm not gonna any question there. If anything, the ball must have been low. I mean, Blues had a small strike zone. I mean, it's been consistent, but it's certainly small. Adger knew she got away with one there. 1-0 count.
That one was a ball.
Yeah, that one was certainly no argument there. That one hit the turf before it crossed the plate, but Adger's looking small. 2-0 count. Billings trying to fight back. 2 outs. In the bottom of the 6th. And that one is low again, 3-0 count. And if you're Adger,
I say you get the green light.
No, I say you give the take sign. Garrett's played well against this pitcher. Adger's 0 for tonight. So we'll see here. Billings pitch.
Playoff game.
Outside.
Season on the line. I feel like you have the green light to swing. Well, I mean, if it's a ball, don't swing. course. But
yeah, 4-0 count. Excuse me. 4 straight balls, and that one didn't miss. No argument about that one. Ella Garrett now up to bat, gonna try to do something here.
Catcher, Ella.
But again, say it's 3-0, and you can just tell a pitch, a fastball right down the middle that you can absolutely crush. Are you swinging that bat?
Yes, because Adger has been 0 for tonight, and Garrett is 1 for 2 with the double. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. They tried to get Fiskus on the pump fake, but now there's 2 runners in scoring position, but Garrett's down 0-1 in the count. Base hit in the outfield, scores 2. Certainly scores 2 with Adger on second, the fastest player on the field. Here's the pitch. Called strike. That one looked a little low, but called strike nonetheless. 0-2 count. See if Billings goes fastball or off speed. She's grabbing the chalk.
Ella Garrett sitting back in the box, so she's definitely waiting for that fastball.
And that one looked like the same pitch. Called ball. 1-2 count. One-two delivery to Ella Garrett. Swung on high, fly ball. Center field can of corn, and she will make the play. Your Lady Rabs up by 2, 3 outs away from advancing in the playoffs for the first time in a long time as we go to a commercial break.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
And we're back after that commercial break.
3 outs away.
Yeah, Rabs lead by 2. Top of the 7th inning. Rabbits have the home field advantage. Gonna throw it down. After Arredondo's practice pitch. Garrett showing off that arm. Shows it off every chance she gets. And if you're a senior on this team, this would be the first time that you advance to the second round of the playoffs in your entire career. They've had
the 7th inning, shortstop, Annie Stonecipher.
I know the past 3 years, Atlanta Rabbits have been first round exits. I don't know if the streak continues past then, but you've got Stonecipher up to bat. She's a 2-hole hitter, very dangerous hitter. Here's the pitch from Arredondo. It's high and outside, ball 1.
Yeah, Hughes Springs' chances of tying the game or taking the lead is definitely not 0. Top of the order, and Gabby's going to still have to pitch as she's been pitching this whole game if they're going to want to get out of this with a win.
Arredondo been losing command here in the back half of this ball game. Going to have to pitch right at Stonecipher. Let your defense do the work. No errors have been committed tonight by your team. Got to trust them. And called strike, 2-1 count, outside corner, belt high. Arredondo's pitch, swung on right at Carly Adger. Adger's gonna take her time, and that'll be a 5-3 put out.
2 down, or 1 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, 1 down, 2 to go. 3-hole hitter up.
Only 2 outs away from pulling off a major upset.
Designated player.
Derrick up to bat.
Derrick.
These last 2 outs, these last 3 outs rather, the hardest to get in any baseball, softball game ever, as that pitch is outside.
1-0.
Aaron Dondo has pitched a very good game tonight. Had some trouble with control early, but got a lot of these Hughes Springs hitters to ground out. Let our defense do some work. 1-1 count, 1 out. It's getting down to it. You can feel, you can cut the tension with a knife. Goodness. Outside corner. Just a little too far outside of the corner. More like outside, lefty batter's box. 2-1, 1 out. Swung on. This one might get down. It will.
Leadoff base runner. Like I said, chances are never 0 for them to come back. 4-hole hitter could send it over to tie this game. Who knows?
Very plausible. Tying run at home. We're going to have a courtesy runner. Putting speed on the bases. This might be a pinch runner.
At first base, number 3, AJ.
And again, Atlanta could also turn 2 on this one.
Yeah, I think this is a pinch runner.
Plenty of options here.
Not a courtesy runner, because I don't believe the 3-hole was a pitcher or the catcher.
What's a courtesy?
Courtesy runner, you get a free
runner for the pitcher and catcher.
Yeah, for the pitcher and catcher, but just a pinch runner is for anyone other than that.
Sadie, Golden.
And this brings up Golden. Swung on right at Anna Davis. Flipped to Fiskus, unable to get the out at first, but
again, 2 down, 1 more out to go.
1 more out, 5-hole hitter up.
Again, 1 more out from a major upset. 4-6 in district versus 10-0 in district.
Billings up to bat.
She's for the Lady Mustang pitcher, Addison Billings.
Billings has pitched the entire game. Pitched 6 innings. Arredondo's going to go right at her. Swung on in the gap between shortstop and third base. 2 on. Johnson up to bat. She struck out her last at bat. Johnson's the go-ahead run. Garrett's going to have a quick chat with her pitcher and her infield, just to let her know that any bag but home will get you an out. Johnson's up to bat. Like I said, she struck out last time.
Running at first base, number 2, Lily Brantley. At the plate for the Mustangs, first baseman, Shaylee Johnson.
2 on, 2 outs. Tyne runs at first, go-ahead runs at the plate. Johnson takes that one low, 1-0. 2 outs, Rabs up by 2. Now remember, the Rabbits do have home field advantage, so even if Hughes Springs is able to tie or go ahead, they do get in that bat. Johnson outside, 2-0. Arredondo's going to have to find the strike zone. Do not want to juice the bases. Actually, it would be the worst thing in the world, but don't want to have them. Don't want to have any extra base runs if you ain't got to. Pitch to Johnson, swung on drive to right center field. Kirsten Underwood unable to make the play. And the tying run scores as Johnson gets a long single, 2-run single. Game's tied 4 apiece. And that's just a bad angle from Underwood. Stuck her glove out, never took a step back, and
again, you gotta take steps back before you go forward. And then that cost them the tying run.
Danielle, excuse me. Can't read that last name on her back of her helmet. I'm sorry.
The Lady Mustangs catcher, Tessa Ganley.
There we go. PA announcer got it covered. Number 2 outs.
First base, number 6, Mason Smoke.
And Smoke is going to run for Johnson. Now this ball game's all tied up after a long 2 RBI single from Johnson. Arendondo's going to have to find the zone. Arendondo looks a little bit rattled. Gonna have to lock in and get out of this inning. 2-0 pitch. High, 3-0. 3 straight balls from Arredondo. She needs to find her control. Pitch. Here's a strike. (3-1). Hitters count. Arredondo threw 3 straight balls, trying to battle back, and that one's gonna miss. Another walk from Arredondo. Rabs gonna need to get out of this inning.
To play for the Lady Mustangs.
Tied at least, do not want to be behind.
The right fielder, Kate McKinney.
Coach Cave's gonna have a chat with his girls. Yes, this time we want to thank all of our sponsors: Dylan Thompson, Wealth Management, the Guys of TXZ, Red River Lumber, Price Hardware, the Rabbit Patch, and where are we at in the lineup? What's next after that? Sorry, I got interrupted by a JV baseball player and a varsity baseball player. Both freshmen, though. Shout out Huntley Fisher, starting shortstop for this Atlanta baseball squad.
I believe we got 2 more freshmen being bumped up to varsity for playoffs, however.
They're not starting. They're like just in case, pinch run, courtesy runner kind of guys.
Yeah.
As this one's probably going to go into the Hughes Springs dugout.
We do have a PO coming up from JV. Jacoby Sartucci, who's another freshman.
One count to McKinney, excuse me, not McKinley, McKinney. And another foul ball out of play. 1-2's the count. Two outs. Rabs 1 strike away from getting out of this inning after this disastrous inning, allowing Hughes Springs to tie it up. One-two pitch from Arredondo to McKinney. She's fouled the last 2 off. Off speed. High fly ball. Davis is going back. He gets down.
Going home.
Brooks is going to throw home. Overhead, overthrown. And that was Brooks' ball the whole way. It's just such an awkward spot. Perfectly placed ball from McKinney. Kind of unlucky if you're the Rabbits there. But Hughes Springs now leads for the first time this game in the top of the first. A 3-run top of the first. As Danielle.
Played for the Lady Mustangs.
Daniels, excuse me.
Katie Daniels.
Daniels, the 9-hole hitter. Up to bat. A lot of good production from this Hughes Springs bottom of the lineup. They're showing those. That's how they work.
Top of the lineup is going to.
Yeah,
this 9-hole gets on base. Top of the lineup coming out. And
top of the lineup on deck.
Unfortunate for the Rabbits as they're kind of falling apart right now.
That one was driven foul. Just a little behind it. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Hughes Springs 3-run top of the 7th. Now lead by 1. Pitch to Daniels, swing and a miss, 1-2 count. And the Rabs just need to get out of this inning. Outside corner. Just a smidge outside, 2-2. Two pitch, 2 outs. Lined at Wooten, and she'll make the play, but not after. Hughes Springs does some damage, and due up for the Rabs is Gabby Arredondo, Gabby Petrovsky, and then Bailey Brooks. They're going to have to get the bats rolling as we take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
And we are back after that disastrous top of the 7th if you're a Rabbit fan, but pretty good if you're a Hughes Springs fan. Now you got the lead going in the bottom of the 7th. Now Hughes Springs is only 3 outs away from winning this ball game. Billings has pitched the entire game.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Lady Rabs. Pitcher Gabby Arredondo.
Arredondo's going to need a started out strong if you're the Rabbits. Arredondo, Petrovsky, and then Brooks. And she rips this one left side, and that's a base hit. And off runner. Tying run on first base. Coach Cave has liked the bunt to advance the runner in scoring position. See if that's what he does here to Petrovsky.
Tying run at first, winning run at the plate.
Center fielder, Gabby Petrovsky.
Arredondo, not exactly known for her speed. See what Petrovsky does here. She's going to swing left side at the Atlanta dugout.
0-1.
Looks like it was a hit and 0-1 count, no outs. Tying runs on first. Winning run at the plate. Billings 0-1 pitch to Petrovsky. She squares. Lays the bunt down left side. It's a good one. And Petrovsky will advance. Petrovsky's safe. No way! Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry. That's so bad. I'm sorry. Petrovsky was safe by a mile. That's a horrible call. Goodness, you need some glasses. And one away. Excuse me. Not exactly professional there, but that was a horrible call. Goodness.
Yeah, she definitely touched the bag. I don't really know what they were thinking
she
there.
got there before that, and umps are going to have a chat. Petrovsky's staying on first. They're going to have a chat about it. I mean, I think she got there in plenty time. And that's a bad call. I mean, it's when you got high school, no reviews, obviously. It would be nice to have it. I mean, you can go watch on Rabbit TV. I'm pretty confident you can rewind that one, and Petrovsky will be safe. But one away nonetheless.
Bailey Brooks.
With the 7-hole Brooks up to bat. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Had 2 RBI, single in the 5th. Sparked this Rabbit lead. She's going to need some more clutch here. 1-0.
Good hitter you'd want in this kind of scenario again, as she gave her team the 2-run lead
So the count's even 1-1. And it's just unfortunate that there's not 2 runners on base, but you got to live with it.
That you do. Swing and a miss from Brooks. Looks like Brooks is swinging a little too hard. 1-2 count.
They're running some tempo, throwing some fastballs here.
To Brooks, you want to advance Arredondo. Certainly don't want to strike out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Brooks fouled it off. Brooks is swinging hard. She's swinging for the fences. Tying run on second. Brooks is the winning run as your Rabs are down by 1 here on the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 delivery to Bailey Brooks. High fly ball. Shortstop's going to get under it, and she will make the play. That brings up the senior Sarah Blake. The Rabbits' last hope after they're down to their last out.
For the Lady Rabs, designated player number 3, Sarah Blake.
Blake now up to bat. Gonna need a base hit. Base hit probably scores a run, scores the tying run. Blake takes that one down the middle for strike 1. That was the pitch to do some damage on. Arredondo cheering on her dugout. Here's the pitch to Blake. And a wild swing and miss, 0-2. And the Rabs down to their last strike. Their heartbeat getting airily faint. Rabs, I think, got away with one there. 1-2 count. 1-2 count. Hughes Springs 1 strike away from completing the comeback. And Blake wanted that one. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Blake. In the dirt, full count.
A battle 0-2 to 3-2. You've seen it all game.
Rabs have done it a lot. Blake's got to swing at anything close, but you don't want to chase. Tough spot to be in. Full count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch. And that'll do it, folks. Ball game. Hughes Springs wins 5-4. Thank you for watching on Rabbit TV. My name is Will Davis.
My name is Landry Blythe.
And Will Davis is going to sign off for the last time. We'll see you next time next year.